Pull it in against you. No, not too tight. Lower your cheek. Come on, Jane. It won't bite you. Look along the sides. Line everything up. Breathe in. And squeeze. Here, let me show you.
How do you feel?
Empty. Irrelevant.
Angry?
That requires emotion.
Before this happened, how were things at work?
Stressful. I get difficult cases. I deal with trauma all the time.
That takes its toll. You sleeping properly?
I've never been good at that.
Why not? You mentioned dizziness, palpitations.
I was working too hard. I needed a break, a holiday. That's all.
Let's see if I can get this right. You had all these distressing symptoms, which both you and I know sounds like a panic disorder.
I don't want to talk about it, all right?
Isn't that why you're here?
I'm here because I'm a doctor. Because I'm supposed to help. Because I killed someone.
Come on, princess. You can do it. Come on. Pull the trigger.
You scaring off the deer.
Get everything away from me! It's a rat!
It's a brown-nosed marsupial mouse. And a lot more friendly than you are. It's vegetarian.
At the very worst, it'll eat your lashes and leave roots. Oh, cut it out.
It's a perfect pet. See, you can train it to sit on your shoulder. Look.
Don't you dare!
Careful, Bruno. You rub the numbers off that money.
You finish that grease and oil change?
On my lunch break.
I'll pay you time and a half on Saturday.
So this is lunch and a half, all right? Thank you, Sula. It's nice to know the spirit of Christmas is not entirely dead. Put it on me tab. Come on, Tim. Come on.
Don't tell me. She knocked you back.
Mate, she's a failed beautician with sagging prospects. Why should I give a shit?
Probably because you're more desperate than she is, matey.
I don't need nobody.
Oh, yeah, sure.
You can have this back. You can get me very far.
I don't want it.
It's your rat.
What am I going to do with a rat?
You have a drain pipe or something. Come on, Duke.
Hey, where you going now?
Old son, I'm going to church. Come on, Duke.
Make it. 67 runs required with just 4 wickets in hand on a most unpredictable pitch. And it's Donald again to Stephen. Long, easy loping stride outside the off stump. And another cracking drive. Yes! Well, that's 11 runs to the over. Some very wayward bowling there from South Africa. They're just going to have to change their attack, I think. And to make things even more interesting, we have a streaker, a young lady with green and gold hair. Now, I'd have to say that makes her an Aussie supporter. Though support isn't exactly the word that comes to mind at the moment.
Your wife should take your son outside. There's a door there. I think maybe you should call an ambulance. Okay? Come on.
Call the police!
Hamish. Hamish, hang in there, mate. Hamish! Look at me! Come on, mate. It can't hurt you anymore, matey. Hey? It can't hurt you anymore. Come on.
Sorry, I'm a forensic psychiatrist. I'm here to see Detective Senior Sergeant Castro.
Thanks.
Sergeant De Castro.
Dr. Halifax. Helen De Castro.
Hi. My team's assembling at the perimeter.
We've got the use of the local hall. Detective Ringer's got the details for you.
How many are we looking at?
It's about a dozen to start with. Family in particular who were at the scene at the time. A mechanic who was the first to arrive. Relatives of the deceased, some witnesses who arrived shortly after.
What happened?
As far as we can tell, guy came in with a gun, went berserk, then blew his brains out. That's his truck.
Do you know why?
He didn't leave a note. Look away.
That's fine. Casualties?
7 dead, probably 8, 9 if you count the gunman.
Sergeant?
Excuse me. You'll find Detective Ringer inside.
Detective Ringer?
He's out the back.
Thanks.
Not that way. Dr. Halifax? Eric Ringer. You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine, thanks.
They're ready for you at the hall. You should see what it's like in there.
I pushed Marco under the table and threw myself on top of him. I thought that if he was going to shoot at us, he'd kill me instead. But he didn't. I'm sorry.
I want to be with my wife. What are they saying to her?
As soon as you've made a statement, Mr. Martini.
This is ridiculous. I mean, the bastard's dead.
Well, the police need everyone's account to be as independent as possible. I'm sorry.
Why us?
There isn't any reason. It's not something you can explain rationally. You were just in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Excuse me, Jane. If you feel up to making a statement now, Mr. Martini, the police are ready.
Thanks.
Any word on Hamish Simpson from hospital yet?
Still in surgery at the moment. Come on, Ray. Some food and drink over here, mate. Just grab yourself something to eat, all right?
Oh, shit.
What's up?
The dog's still chained up out the back.
We'll send someone to get him.
No, I'll go.
Mr. Harvey, you need
he's
a
been
break.
tied up. Listen, mate, we'll look up. I want me bloody dog! Right, mate.
It's all right, I'll take him. You might like to put these on. I'm Jane.
Ray.
Listen, Ray, we're going to need your overalls, all right? You can just put them in the plastic bag for us. Okay?
Bloody hell.
There's somewhere you can change out the bag.
I'll take them. Done.
Do you need a break? Just doesn't make sense. At least he topped himself.
Oh, they usually do. All wait to be killed.
I'd have been first in line.
Yeah, DC. Warrants come through. Let's rock and roll.
Mrs. Tolworth?
Yes?
My name's Helen de Castro. I'm a detective sergeant from Police CIB. This is Senior Detective Eric Ringer. You have a son, Rory Andrew Tolworth.
Oh, God, please.
Mrs. Tolworth, we can't be certain at this time, but we believe he took his own life. And he was found beside a gun, which we believe was involved in the shooting of several other people.
Mrs. Tolworth. Mrs. Tolworth. We have a warrant to search the house.
Dave, hello, Dave. Hey.
Dave, come here. Come here.
Hi, hey. Been a bit of a rough old day, eh, mate? Hey.
Things some people do, eh? You wouldn't have them in this world. The other day, Hamish was fooling around with his hand drill in the workshop. Put a hole right through his fingernail. Blood spurting out like a fountain. want to take him to casualty, but he has this thing against hospitals. Reckons once you go in, you never come out. Silly bugger, eh?
We'll get you there. As soon as the police are finished.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Come on, Dave. Come on.
Where are you going to stay?
I reckon the local pub will put me up, you know? Don't even know who won the bloody cricket.
Yeah.
There has to be some mistake. We're Christians. We're staunch believers.
Were you aware that your son owned a gun, Mrs. Tolworth?
He owned one once for shooting rabbits. I know what you're thinking. They're God's creatures, too. But he didn't do this. He couldn't. You're wrong.
Excuse me.
Nothing. There's no weapons, journals, magazines, no crackpot affiliations. Look, as far as I can see, we've just got an ordinary truck here with a bit of a weakness for country music and Bible study meetings.
What about bank records?
We can't check it till later, can we?
Well, perhaps there's a medical condition.
There's no pills,
Check
but it's
with his
Christmas. Look,
doctor.
it's Christmas.
Just do it.
All right, all right.
You want one?
No, thanks. This looks good.
Not hungry. You know something, Jane? I haven't had a drink in 7 years. Merry bloody Christmas.
Look, sweetheart, I'm sorry, dear. Look, just get the kids to open up their stockings and give them a kiss from me. But I don't know what time. Late. Yeah. All right, Merry Christmas, sweetheart. Bye. Well, yeah.
Where's the mother?
She spent the night with the neighbours. Why?
Can't you ring them?
Forensic. There's no firearm residue on his hands. There's prints all over the barrel, but none on the trigger. They don't think he killed anyone. They think he died trying to stop the gunman. He's probably a hero. Try and put it back like you found it. Oh, shit.
So, what's happening?
You don't want to know, mate.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Chief Superintendent Martin Ledger, and I am the commander of Task Force Cerberus, which has been established to investigate yesterday's tragic events near Warren. We are now reasonably confident that the person earlier suspected of having been involved was not in fact responsible. And that, regrettably, the offender is still at large. Well, you will be kept informed as the...
Shit. Yes, I'm still here. You've had me on hold for 10 minutes. Well, what do you mean she's not there? We'd pre-arranged this call. Mrs. Angela Halifax, room 317. Yes, we'll try again. Hello? Shit. My father was a barrister, one of the best. He was good-looking, witty, charming. People loved him. I loved him. He taught me how to value myself. That I could be anything I wanted. He loved magic. Sleight of hand. I used to think he had special powers.
I don't know anyone as perfect as that. What about your mother?
We get on. Look, not everyone comes from a dysfunctional family. It is possible to have a happy one. What were your parents like?
Trying to outshrink the shrink. My family had a lot of problems. That's why I became a psychiatrist. This is not a contest, Jane.
Detective Ringer?
Yep. Ah, Dr. Halifax, Merry Christmas.
I have an appointment with the chief superintendent.
He's expecting you. Feeling better?
Yeah, thanks.
Your entire case was based on supposition. I mean, didn't you stop to consider that just for a second?
It's what we had at the time.
You've cost us our first day, Helen. The most crucial stage of the investigation.
I've just been with Tolworth's mother. There's nothing I could say to her either.
This could fit half the population. Get Tony Martini in to do it again.
Psycho's here to see you, boss.
Take a seat, Doctor.
Thanks.
How's the counselling going?
As well as can be expected.
If you need more people, more resources...
No, thanks. We're okay for the moment.
This case is a copper's worst nightmare. A nutter who goes berserk then disappears. I mean, where do you start to look?
I wish I knew.
If I want you on my team, Doctor, I need all the help I can get. I'll do all the obvious things, records, sightings, victim profiles, but I need more than that. I need to know who I'm looking for.
Well, I can't just conjure him up.
Look, I'll feed you everything I've got and more when it comes to hand.
Look, Chief Superintendent...
Martin, I want you to profile this misbegotten down to his branded
Look, I
toothpaste.
really do have my hands...
The family under the table, the Martinez, what do you make of them?
Well, he either didn't know they were there or felt restricted by the presence of a child.
Children of his own?
No, it's unlikely. These people are usually social isolates. They find relationships difficult.
Could he do it again?
It's impossible to tell. It's not normal.
Should I take any comfort in that?
Probably not. There isn't anything normal about mass murderers.
Okay, see Detective Ringer. I'll take you through the files.
Did he volunteer?
I'm sorry?
Look, Chief Super... Martin, there's a limit to what I can do.
Yes, Doctor. You and me both.
Crime scenes, witness statements.
Thanks.
The entry wound was 7mm. Trajectory of the bullet was up through the roof of the mouth and blew off the back of his head.
Yes, I know, I saw.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Soft nose bullet, which fragments and expands when it penetrates the skull.
.3006. And they give us a can of capsicum spray.
When the witnesses are re-questioned, I'd like to see them as well.
How much time have you got?
In particular, the Martinis, the mechanic Ray Harvey, and the apprentice.
If he makes it. So what are you looking for here?
I'm not sure. Just trying to get a sense of what they were doing before they were killed. Position of the wounds, position of the bodies. Were they running, kneeling, standing? The owner was shielding his wife. It says a lot about the man. But what does it say about our offender?
I don't know. It tells me he's a madman. How the hell do you second-guess a madman?
We're a man of action, are we?
Oh, you're profiling me. Ring it. Yep. Got it. Tell Ledger the apprentice is out of his coma. Alrighty. You wanted to speak to him, didn't you? You can look at your happy snaps later. Let's go.
Dr. Harris, please come to casualty.
Is it hot in here or is it just me?
Casualty.
No, it's air conditioned. You probably caught a bug.
Nurse Greenfield, you're required in pathology. Nurse Greenfield to pathology.
Started hemorrhaging. So they're taking him in a theatre. They reckon he won't make it. Shit.
How are you?
Stupid bloody kid. Never do anything unless he was bloody told. He should have got out of there. I should have been there.
Ray, it wouldn't have made any difference.
Oh, yes, it would.
Is the boss there?
Yes, it bloody well would.
Can you find Termy?
It should have been me. Wouldn't have mattered. That kid's only bloody 20.
I'm sorry. Yeah, Termy, ring her. Yeah, mate, I'm here now. Bad news. Yeah, well, it was.
Send me the bill.
Hey, boss. No joy. Ballistics said it's unregistered. They found a partial print on one of the bullet casings, but it doesn't match anyone on record. We're dealing with a clean skin.
Do we know where it's from?
Well, they said Queensland, but it could take a few weeks.
This is
Boss.
ridiculous.
Disputed account. Threats, some debt collectors, and some very nasty letters. One unhappy customer.
Giving rise to mass murder?
Take a look at the name. Get her out of here. Kevin Lauper, my name's Detective Sergeant Helen De Castro. We're here to search these premises. I have a warrant here for that purpose issued under the Crimes Act.
See anything you like? Might get lucky one day.
Hey, that's enough. Come on. That's enough. Get him up. All right, let's get you some gear. I am sorry there, matey. So sorry. Is this weapon registered?
No,
What about the others?
it's illegal to register them.
You mean it's an offence to possess or use them?
Amounts to the same thing.
Do you understand that possessing a weapon like this is against the law?
I've a moral right to bear arms.
A moral right? Oh, that's a new one.
Where were you yesterday afternoon, Kevin?
Attempting to overthrow the government by unconstitutional means.
He's having the time of his life.
Were you anywhere near the service station on the Warren Road? Were you?
No.
When was the last time you were at the service station, Kevin?
Can't remember.
In the last few days?
I haven't been there for months.
But you are a customer.
Was.
Why is that?
We didn't get along. I did some work on my ute and stuffed it up.
And what did you do?
I sought reparation.
Reparation. Interesting word, Kevin.
I'm an interesting man.
Was that all you did?
I don't know what you mean.
Did you threaten them in any way?
No.
Did you tell them that if they didn't make compensation, they would have to face the consequences?
No.
I'd like you to take a look at this letter. Tell me if that's your handwriting.
Might be. Might be a forgery.
Oh, it shouldn't be too hard to prove. Do you agree that this indicates that unless you're paid a large sum of money, they will rue the day they were born? Is that what it says?
So?
Isn't that a threat, Kevin?
Maybe it's a prediction.
A prediction?
Yeah. Maybe I'm psychic.
Well, maybe he is. He knows we've got nothing on him.
Tony Martini's here, boss.
Tony, hi.
Oh, hi.
How are you?
Oh, good.
How's your wife doing?
Oh, she's doing okay. She's worried about Marco, mostly. She's probably doing better than she is.
You talked to her about it?
Look, I couldn't bring her in today. I couldn't put her through this again. She never even really got a proper look.
Tony, sorry to keep you waiting, mate. Okay, this will be pretty straightforward, right? There's going to be 8 people in the lineup. You'll be asked to take a good look and identify the man you saw.
But I thought I had to make an identification.
Yep, that's right.
Well, no one said anything about 8 people.
Well, that's just the way it's done.
But I thought you'd just show him to me and I'd tell you if it was him.
Well, I'm afraid the courts require a little more than that.
You've got the bloke who did it, didn't you?
That's what we're trying to establish.
What if I get it wrong?
Okay, look, there's nothing to be afraid of, all right? You just take your time, take a real good look at him.
No. You can't put me through this again.
Right, Tony? Tony, you gave a description. You did a photo fit. You said you saw his face.
I don't know what I saw.
You said you saw his face.
I don't know what I saw. He was there with a gun, shooting people, hunting, looking for more. He walked right up and stopped. It was as if he could see straight through that table. I could see his feet, his shoes, not his face. I could hear him. I could hear him breathe. I could feel his eyes. And there was nothing I could do about it. I couldn't even turn around. There was nothing I could do. You wanted to have a witness. You all did. You said there was no one else. All I wanted was to be able to say, yes, that's him, so you could put him away.
When you're ready, Mr. Martini, just take your time.
Tall, short, dark, blonde, humongous bloody gun. We got bugger all. Just the law, but 9 innocent people were murdered. What's your reaction to that?
It's a sign of the times. A sign of the times.
You dragged him in for a disputed bill and he can't believe his luck.
It's still a hell of a coincidence.
There's a link. We can't ignore it. I want you to take a look.
That's a sign of the time.
Kevin, I'm Dr. Halifax.
You took your time. I want a full examination. I want you to write down every detail of the injuries I've suffered at the hands of these
I'm
bastards.
sorry, I'm not here to do a medical examination. I'm a psychiatrist.
I told them I wanted a doctor.
Well, I'm sure that's being arranged.
Bullshit. And I want a bloody photographer.
So, are you the one they're looking for?
You tell me.
Police seem to think it's relevant that you won't make a denial. Well, if you were the murderer, you might deny it, but since you're not, what's the point?
You don't think I did?
No, I don't.
You don't think I'm capable?
Well, that's another question now, isn't it?
So what? This is a waste of time.
No, not to you, it's not. You've got a platform. How would you describe your politics?
Ahead of their time.
Pro-gun, anti-immigration, anti-government.
That'll do for a start.
I've been trying to ask myself what sort of person exploits a situation like this.
You ain't seen nothing yet.
I was there after it happened. You've got no idea.
Down among the blood and entrails. I'm impressed. Don't tell me you got blood on your hands.
What do you hope to gain from this, Kevin?
To redress the balance.
Between what?
Me and you. Between those in control and those who aren't. Sweet little wasp princess. You'll be the first to go. But don't worry. I'll give you one good root in your life before you do.
Enough.
Oh, look, I've upset the doctor. Want me to kiss it better? You come in here with your big blue eyes and your legs right up to your navel. What do you want? My dick to stand to attention?
You sound resentful.
I'm frustrated.
How about angry? Is anger a hard word for you?
No.
If you did get angry, really angry, what would it be over? Frustrated, then. If you got frustrated, what would it be over?
I don't know. A lot of things. Little things. Psychiatrists are supposed to listen but don't get involved. Take whatever's served up but don't have any feelings.
What about your father?
What?
You angry with him?
No.
How about frustrated?
What are you getting
Did
at?
you ever really get frustrated with your father?
Of course not.
Why? Of course.
I don't get angry.
Dr. Halifax, any word? Has Kevin Morper been charged?
I've no idea. It's dangerous and unstable. Well, left to me, I'd lock him up and throw away the key.
Dr. Halifax!
Oh, yeah. I've opened yours. It's beautiful, thanks. Did you get my present? How's New York?
And if that's not bad enough, during the course of my so-called questioning, I'm assaulted by a psychiatrist who has the gall to make statements to the press about my mental stability. That's about all I've got to say.
Yeah, no, sorry. Yeah, I'm still here. Sounds terrific. No, I'm fine. Don't hurry home, really. Look, I gotta go. Uh-huh. Yeah, you too. Bye.
Dr. Halifax, did he do it?
The man is dangerous and unstable. Left to me, I'd lock him up and throw away the key.
Dr. Halifax!
Halifax. Oh, Martin, I had a feeling it might be you.
You're a psychiatrist, for God's sake. You're supposed to be in control. You let some punk get under your skin and you put us all at risk. Then you go to the media.
Don't remind me.
No ethical standards want a report. You're lucky he's not taking proceedings.
Oh, he is. For defamation.
And what are you going to do?
Well, this for a start.
Is that going to help?
It'll get me through Christmas. I'll get someone to file an answer after the holidays.
You're taking it pretty lightly.
Grew up in a legal household. My father did it for sport.
Okay, intellectual. Take a seat. We're still in the dark on this case, Jane. If anything, we're going backwards.
I want Ray Harvey to do a reconstruction. He was the first person on the scene with the clearest recollection. He doesn't want to know.
Yeah, well, don't underestimate the trauma, Martin. I mean, he's under enormous strain.
Well, who isn't? I'm working my team around the clock. Everyone's on edge. I need something to go on here.
And you want me to talk him into it?
You've had the closest contact.
Yeah, well, that's hardly fair. I'm supposed to be concerned for his welfare.
Believe me, I wouldn't ask if I had an option.
And I probably owe you.
I didn't say that. You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Nothing a good night's sleep wouldn't fix.
Yeah. What you mean?
You been drinking?
Not exactly.
Well, we could always remedy that. How about I shut your lunch?
Some other time, when there's something to celebrate.
Oh, come on, Doctor. There's always something to celebrate, even if it's lack of progress.
Let's talk about men.
What about them?
You're in a relationship,
No,
but you've had successful relationships.
more or less.
What happens?
They end.
Why?
I choose unsuitable partners.
Why?
Because I'm stupid. Because I want them to fail. Because I'm scared of commitment.
Because no one can measure up to your father.
Why are you so obsessed with my father?
Well, one of us is. What if you didn't love your father at all?
That's crazy. I adored him.
What if you put him on a pedestal so high that no one else can measure up?
I just haven't
found the right man? Isn't that another impossible concept? Like the perfect father. What do you remember most about him?
He had the highest expectations. He always wanted me to achieve. I tried really hard.
He was obviously proud of you.
Oh, yeah, he was proud.
What happened?
He died.
What's happening now, Jane? Take deep breaths. Breathe deeply.
Everything Hamish did, he did with enthusiasm. On a cold winter's morning, when you could hardly hold a spanner, it'd be Hamish who'd warm up the workshop with his silly jokes and his footy stories. When a truckie needed a tyre change, it'd be Hamish who'd step in and do it. And when someone had kicked over the oil tray, leaving a hell of a mess, it'd be Hamish with his usual enthusiasm that'd leave it for me to clean up. Hamish loved two things more than anything else in the world. Hot Commodore V8 with fuel injection and hamburgers. You could tune up a Commodore in 5 seconds flat. Demolish one of Sewell's special burgers from a standing start without his feet touching the ground. That's why we called him Greasy. As a mechanic, I taught Greasy everything I know. As a friend, he was my mate. He's dead. We're alive. The hell does it matter?
Number 6851. Ta. He's a freelance journo, apparently. One of the Sunday rags.
Is that all?
They're just checking.
Yeah, what about the film? Who's going to pay for that?
Accidents happen, mate.
Jerk.
Police tell me they've asked you to do a reconstruction.
Wasn't the real thing enough?
Sometimes it can help.
Who? Me or them?
Don't you want him caught, Ray? Look, it's been an ordeal for everyone. The police are at their wits' end. This man's probably not a known criminal. I've got virtually nothing to go on. I know what I'm asking. And I'd be there to help. Might even put things to rest.
You don't believe that for a moment.
Tony, you can answer drawing. Thanks again.
Swore I'd never come back here again.
Hello, Ray. We know this won't be easy.
Look, I've already had all the bullshit from the doctor. Can we just get on with it?
We want you to take us through what you did immediately before and after the event. See if there's anything, however small, you might have forgotten. Shall we start? Okay, Michael. Now, before you left the restaurant, where were you?
Over there behind the counter.
Could you go there, please? Where were the others?
Maxine was there, at the doorway. Breno was at the till.
Mr. Harvey, who else was in the room?
Martinis. Over there in the corner. They're laughing. Kid had just coughed up his milkshake. Tried to give Maxine a bush mouse. She said it was a rat. Which it was. And Sula gave me my hamburgers.
Where was she?
Down the back there. Then I went back to the workshop.
Was there anyone else in the restaurant?
I don't remember seeing anybody else.
Okay. Shall we go?
I was listening to the cricket, and then these noises started giving me the shits.
Do you remember the score?
We needed 67 with 4 wickets in hand. Anyway, at first I thought it was interference. Then I realised it was coming from somewhere outside, so I turned the radio off and I opened the door, but I couldn't hear a bloody thing. Whatever it was, it had stopped. Then this car drives away.
A car?
Yeah, a Mazda.
You saw a Mazda drive away?
I didn't see it. I heard it. It's on the other side of the building. Then I headed back.
Ray, we have replicated the scene.
You guys are sick. I came in and, try too hard. All that hair and high heels and plastic fingernails. Leads to the obvious question. How much of the rest is real? You should learn to be yourself. We never talked much before. But I notice everything you do. When you're late. When you flirt with the truckies. Always remember your birthday. And you didn't even know when mine was. I always thought it was a pity that you weren't more mechanically minded. We would have had a lot more in common. I miss them all so much. They were my family.
Halifax said he was stressed.
What, and that explains everything? He just happens to be out the back listening to the cricket and doesn't hear a sound. That's not stress, that's a bloody miracle. I mean, come on, DC, what have we got here? We've got a car leaving the scene which he didn't see, yet somehow he thinks it's a Mazda.
I don't think it was a Mazda. I know it was a Mazda. You can tell by the rotary engine. It has a very distinctive sound, like a turbine.
Is there any reason why you didn't remember this earlier, Ray?
Didn't register. I didn't think of it.
What kind of Mazda have we got?
Probably an RX-4.
How is it traveling? Fast?
Accelerating.
Slow? Yeah, what year was the Mazda?
You think I'm making this up?
Well, we don't know, do we?
That's all right, Ray.
Well, until you do know something, you keep your mouth shut. I want to go home now.
Very sensitive, Detective.
Well, it's more than we had this morning.
Could you do with some company? I thought we could chat.
I'd rather drink. On my own.
Yeah, well, we're gonna have to talk about that.
There's nothing to say.
Ray, I want to help.
You want to help yourself. Thanks for the lift.
What about the photos we took at the funeral?
No, nothing. At least no one we know.
Crime scene? Ballistics?
No, no new developments.
What about this Mazda lead? Is it taking us anywhere?
Still checking, but it's not much to go on.
Yeah, well, it's all we've got.
Is there anything from Halifax?
At home, working on profiles. It's like divining for water. You know, you point the stick and hope for the best.
Well, 7 days and bugger all.
We'll pick this up in the morning. It's New Year's Eve. If I don't show my face at home, they'll change the locks.
What, a whole night off?
Not if you're on call.
You had to say it, didn't you?
See you at the party.
Yeah. Happy New Year.
Well, do you think it's possible that there's a nexus, a connection between personal success and professional fulfillment? That you can't have both? Or is that a rhetorical question? What do you think? No, I'd be interested in your opinion. I really would.
Am I interrupting something?
Oh, no. Oh, apart from premature senility. Come in.
Oh, boy.
So, all alone on New Year's Eve?
Well, I was going to ask you out.
Well, you're persistent, I'll give you that. Here, have a glass of bubbly.
How'd you do that?
Magic.
I'm impressed.
Let me tell you something about older women, Senior Detective.
Eric.
Constable Eric. Older women have very particular tastes. Where are you going to take me?
Jimbo's having a barbie.
Really?
The whole crew's going to be there, apart from the boss.
I don't like police barbecues. Everyone drinks too much.
Well, then maybe we could find a restaurant somewhere.
Look, you're very sweet, Detective Senior Eric. Don't you have a girlfriend?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, she's in the force. She got a bit friendly with one of my mates.
Oh. Oh, well, forgiveness is good for the soul.
Oh, I'm over it. It's quite a place, yeah?
Yes, it is.
You live alone? Or?
I'm between engagements. Do you mind taking that thing off, please?
Oh, sorry. You haven't even opened up your present yet. Can't leave them there like that. That's very bad luck.
Oh.
Come on. Do as you're told, Doctor.
Like all policemen, you're a bully. Oh.
What on earth is that?
It's a lemon squeezer. Love from Aunt Pat.
Oh, that's pretty exciting stuff.
Oh, yeah.
You're supposed to be enjoying this. better.
Oh,
Oh, some kind of spoon?
it's a candle snuffer. Love from Mum.
Thank you, Mum. And with love from Robert.
Look, I really don't want to pray, do you mind? What was that for?
It's from me. For Christmas.
I'm old enough to be your mother. There's no future in this.
Oh, I don't know about that. We could last well into next year.
Didn't see you last night.
Yeah, no, I crashed.
Yeah, well, you didn't miss much. Coffee?
Nothing, thanks, Tom. Yeah, sorry about that. It's me, obviously. Well, I'm at my desk, as usual, and, you're probably still in bed. Which is a thought I'd really like to hang on to. Listen, I'd love to catch up tonight, late. Give us a call. Yeah, Happy New Year. Okay.
Thanks.
I'll give you a lift.
I think you've done enough.
I bailed you out. You'll do as you're told. Get in the car. Must have been quite a party.
Can't remember.
I explained your circumstances to the police. If you make good the damage, they won't pursue any charges. I'm sorry about your dog. Thanks. So, how have you been? Apart from last night.
Fairly middling to comatose. It's just a general plan.
7 years. It's a long time for an alcoholic to put aside the demon.
Yeah, well, built up some credit, haven't I?
I know why you've taken up drinking. Why'd you stop when you did?
None of your business.
Sorry. It's the kind of work I do. It can drive you crazy.
I had a bit of a scrape. Had to give up drinking and driving. So I gave up both.
Must have been quite a scrape.
Wasn't my fault.
Had the desired effect, though, didn't it?
It's a waste of 7 years.
What happened?
Crying out loud. Haven't you got a life?
Motor accident 7 years ago involving Raymond Harvey. Been focusing on his drinking, not why he stopped.
Right.
And now he's the lucky survivor of a massacre.
You've lost me.
We'll reverse the assumption. It wasn't luck, it wasn't random, it was deliberate. He was meant to survive.
Am I supposed to be following this?
Nothing.
Okay, take out the date limitation. Any incidents at any time involving Raymond Harvey.
Mm-hmm. You could look at his license.
Okay. Handed in voluntarily. There's your 7 years.
Thanks.
It's like divining for water.
What?
Oh, nothing, no.
Is that what you think I'd do, is it?
Of course I don't, Jane, and it was a joke. Look, I'm sorry, okay? Sorry. Did you get my message? Hello? Can I see you tonight?
I don't think so.
Come on, Jane.
Eric, it's not appropriate. I thought I told you that.
It's not appropriate. It's not appropriate.
Oh, jeez.
You said there wasn't a future. Look at me. Look at me. You said there wasn't a future, but you never said that I was out of your league.
I didn't say that.
No. You didn't have to.
Are you all right? Jane?
I'm not afraid of dying. Just dying before I've achieved what I want to achieve.
Where did that come from?
Something my father used to say.
Sounds like you disapproved of him for that.
You want me to say I hate him?
Do you? Do you hate him, Jane? Why?
I hate him for his high expectations. For his so-called perfection. For his blindness to his faults. For my blindness to his faults. For not telling me the truth. For his secrets.
and strength and honesty and love. And for leaving me.
Morning. I'm looking for a Alan Vassell. Would that be you?
Might be.
According to our records, you're the owner of a Mazda APT 333, currently unregistered.
Not anymore.
Why's that?
I had a friend. She took it with her. You know what it's like when you split.
Do you have her name and address, sir?
Orton. Valerie Orton. Haven't got an address.
When did you take the car?
A year ago.
The Christmas before last?
Something like that.
Do you know the service station near Warren, sir?
Only what I read in the papers.
Have you been there yourself?
Not my area.
So you weren't there on the 24th? What sort of vehicle do you drive now, sir?
I don't.
His name's Alan Vassell, unemployed furniture repairer. Moved here 5 years ago. Kept to himself, neighbours hardly knew him. Owner of an unregistered Mazda, which he drove from time to time. No record to speak of, a conviction for unpaid tax. I'm sorry. That makes 11. Oh, there's an entry in their notebook. Car now in the possession of Valerie Orton, which we think is bullshit. Appears to be a made-up name. Oh, and he stole their service revolvers. But he hasn't shot himself. Hasn't given himself up. Obviously hasn't read your profile.
I'll take a look inside.
Black 10 on the red jack. Another race, he would have been out.
How much can you tell from someone's living room? You expect a monster and all you see is a lonely man. Position of the chair. Can see everything. Neighbours, street.
Look how worn it is. Coffee stains. He's a right-hander. There's no ashtray, so he's obviously not a smoker. Jane.
Oh, Eric,
Baby, look at me.
don't. No.
I just want to talk
Please. I'm sorry. If I hurt you, try not to take it personally.
Vassell, first name Alan, age 34. Height around 5'11", 175 centimetres, weight 10 stone, 70 kilos, Caucasian. Apparently owns several guns, collects military magazines. No record of former employment, no girlfriend, no family, no past. No debts, no credit cards, no identity.
The neighbours came up with a pretty good description, but there weren't any photos we could find.
And the guns are bought by mail order with bank checks.
How much money's in this account?
It's a couple of $100. Bank will advise any movements.
Are his weapons registered?
No.
Gun club memberships, suspect affiliations?
Negative.
What about the scrapbook?
Well, it's newspaper clippings of sensational events. Here, overseas. There's no particular crime or common motive, just people who made the headlines.
And the diary?
Things that annoyed him. Fairly petty stuff. Neighbours using chainsaws too early in the morning, kids pinching things.
Nothing about the service station?
No. We're dealing with a man whose intelligence is considerably less than his age. A man whose home is everything. And now his nest's been disturbed.
Are you saying this could make him worse?
I don't know.
Good God, it's the Salvation Army.
Well, I might find you here.
How many times do I have to tell you? Leave me alone. Rack off.
You're a miserable alcoholic. Ray, don't rise above your station. Police think they've found who's responsible. Or at least they know who he is. Alan Vassell. Do you know him?
No.
Vassell, it's an unusual name. You've never heard it before.
No.
You've no idea who he is.
No.
None whatsoever.
I want you all to know this woman's harassing me.
Something you're not telling me.
For God's sake, leave me alone.
Yeah, we'll send someone out. Thanks. It's been a break-in at the servo. Probably vandals.
Vassell?
Nah, it'd have to be crazy.
Oh, you better check it out.
Crank call. Hey, you see that? Yeah, there it is again. Let's go.
Oh, shit!
Oh, you don't know when to stop, do you?
You can't do that!
The public's got a right to know, mate.
The bloody public, is that your excuse? Now look down there, mate. Right? A woman died right there, right where you're bloody lying.
Whoa, come on, whoa.
All right, mate. All right.
You fascist prick.
Jesus wept.
Sorry.
I'd hate to see you on gin.
Drunks are in denial, Ray. Everyone knows that.
For Christ's sake.
Taxi!
Get up.
Don't serve him any more loving.
Get up. You look ridiculous. I know how you feel. Like you've been left behind. He's dead and you're alive. And every day you ask yourself why. But no one has an answer. And my father died. I was told it was a heart attack. When I came back for the funeral, something about my mother wasn't right. But she wouldn't say, so I made inquiries. Got to read the autopsy report. You know what they do, don't you? They split you down the middle and take everything out. His liver was enlarged from too much drinking. His lungs were damaged from incessant smoking. And then they lift the top off your head like a can opener. Except there wasn't much grey matter left. His brain had been splattered on the ceiling and the wall above where they found his body. A bullet entered the skull via the palate, travelling upwards and backwards through the brain, blowing off the back of his head. The facial bones were fractured, splitting the skin off his face. He was unrecognisable. Powder burns were present inside the mouth. Gunshot residue found on his hands, consistent with a self-inflicted gunshot wound. Why? How long are you going to punish yourself for being alive? It's not funny. You have to help yourself, Ray. We all do. Hi, it's Jane Halifax. Please leave a message after the tone. Thanks.
Jane, it's Ray Harvey. How you feeling this morning? Fair to shit house, that'd be right, eh? Jane, I'm in trouble. I need your help. Are you there?
Ray, what's the matter?
I must have been so pissed. I don't even remember coming back here, and I've smashed the whole place up.
Now let's get you away from here. I'll get some things. Are you sure you did this?
What if it's me he wanted?
What?
Vassell. What if it's me he's after? They say I forced his car off the road. I killed a woman. And, 2 daughters. They say it burst into flames. And they were going to charge me. But they didn't have enough evidence.
Did I don't remember. So I gave up drinking. And I gave up driving as well.
And you think it could be Vassell's family?
I don't know. Or maybe he was the father of the woman. Or some relative of the family. Or maybe he was just a family friend. Perhaps he couldn't take it anymore. Perhaps he couldn't take another Christmas on his own. What if he shot 9 people? When all he was really after was me.
What's up?
Halifax. She missed the briefing. Ledger wants to see her. She's not at home. She's not at the office. Message service can't reach her.
Maybe she's having a break.
Oh, come on.
Well, the other day she had this funny turn.
What kind of funny turn?
I don't know, she sort of fainted.
I suppose we better take a look.
Let's get you cleaned up.
Jane? Jane, you there? I think I might check upstairs. Yeah, sorry about that. It's me, obviously. Well, I'm at my desk as usual, and you're probably still in bed, which is a thought I'd really like to hang on to. Listen, I'd love to catch up tonight, late. Give us a call. Yeah, Happy New Year.
Well, who's been a busy boy then?
Jane, it's Ray Harvey. How you feeling this morning? Fair to shit house, that'd be right, eh? Jane, I'm in trouble. I need your help.
What's going on?
It's a monster.
It's not answering.
Well, take a look around, since you're so familiar. See what else you can find.
Know who I am?
Should we?
Don't you read the papers?
We know who you are.
How does it feel?
Leave her alone.
Sit down.
Why have you come back here, Alan?
I like it here.
Aren't you taking a risk?
I like taking risks.
Because you want to be caught. Don't you want it to be over, Alan? Isn't that why you're back here where it began?
Look, it's me you're after. Just get over and done with, eh?
You shut up.
Do you know who we are?
Should I?
Oh, we've been in the papers too.
Didn't notice.
I'm Jane. This is Ray. He used to work here.
Guess you don't anymore.
You can stop this here and now, Alan. I can guarantee you won't be hurt.
You don't know me. You don't know me from bloody Adam. Wasn't me at all. Sit down.
Why did you kill all these people, Alan?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Yes, I would.
Bastard ripped me off.
Ripped you off? Who, the owner?
He give me change of $20. I bloody give him 50.
That's it.
He ripped me off. It's cheating.
Did you tell him?
Oh, yeah. I told him. I told him, all right.
$30. That's $3 a life. That's...
Shut up.
It's not even $3. It's just... it's $2 plus
Shut up.
80.
Shut up.
Why didn't you ask Saul for change? Saul would have given you change. I would have given you change. Oh, here.
Sit down.
You want change? Here you go. Here's $1.
Sit down.
And there's another $1.
Sit down.
That's $1 more.
Sit down. You haven't got it in you.
Come on, I'll race you home.
No, you don't.
Why did you go away?
Because I had to.
You said you'd always be there.
I had problems. I made mistakes.
Why didn't you tell me?
Well, it wouldn't have helped.
You could have explained.
No. I don't think I could have. Not adequately, not to your satisfaction.
You could have tried.
Jane, it wasn't aimed at you.
But I was the one who was left. You said there'd never be any secrets. There'd never be any lies.
I know. I wasn't truthful.
Why?
Because I loved you too much.
That isn't love.
Darling, not everything has a neat explanation. Not everything that one person does makes sense to everyone else. Awful things happen. That's all you can say, and then you have to leave it alone. I can't change the way I am. I'm sorry, Princess.
Picture one of these old-fashioned carpenters. It's got all these tools. Rubs them with oil, keeps them sharp, puts them away every day. Why does he do that?
He's anal retentive. He's looking after them.
Why?
Because he needs them to do his work.
What does that say about you? You've forgiven yourself, Jane. Why don't you forgive your father?
Thanks.
For heaven's sake, it's only a job. Take care of yourself.
To tell you the truth, I never liked this place. I always thought it was second rate. But I guess I never knew what I had. I guess we're all guilty of that. I'm glad I'm here. It's become important. Everything. I guess it always was.
Come on, Michael.
Choose a card. Any card.